tire is flat, and I'm about to take it to go get fixed. Why was my dang on spare tire flat? You know that's crazy when you're dang on spare tire. Your tire flat and the spare tire is flat. So I gotta go. You know what? Let me make sure I got the tires inside. Because you know what? It'd be my luck. I went over to get the tire, and the damn tire ain't even in the back of the truck. That's the type of that's how my shit's been going lately. It's on some bullshit. Hold on. I had to make sure. Because the way things have been going. Hey, what's up, everybody? Y'all gonna come with me to go fix my tire. Police was out there hiding in the dang on the parking lot at the grocery store. Fix my tire. So what's been going on, y'all? You know, it's been a long time since I've been in this I've gotten on here live because just been too busy and just trying to focus on the other stuff, you know. I got a debate coming up on Saturday. It's gonna be me outside the cube debating if humans came from monkeys. Or no, not if they came from monkeys. Are humans monkeys? And so I'm ready for that debate because I'm going to be saying that we are not monkeys. And that's going to be on Sunnetter. A lot has been going on. You know, Christmas is coming up. You got people, gotta mute all those notifications. You know, you got people putting up their trees, the pod. Thank you for getting me and my family that beautiful pink tree. We put a little tutu on it, made it cute. So I'm gonna leave it in the post about that. UFOs are flying. Now, I definitely wanted to talk about this UFO stuff because I want y'all to understand the difference between reality and a psyop. Okay. Now, what they did was they had this whole, like, you know, committee talking about UAPs, UFOs. They had that with Congress. First, he did an interview with a very big YouTuber, the guy that was the whistleblower. He did a huge interview. They got millions of views. I forget what the site is called. Man, that was some vultures or some kind of crazy bird. Wow. They started off doing a few interviews, and then they actually went to Congress with the whole idea. So, how do we know when things are turning into a psyop, right? So there's this guy, I think his name is Charles Hughes or Chris Hughes, and I've been like kind of watching his stuff. And I actually found him on the same platform talking about how psyops are done. So it's almost like the CIA agents are getting on these websites and telling you that they're psyops, and then you see the psyops happening, and some people probably did not watch the video that's telling you how to notice when you're in a psychological operation. But I'm going to tell you today. I'm going to tell you when you're in a psyop, okay? Based on the information that these CIA agents are given, whenever you see a media storm, you know, and you see a bunch of media outlets covering the same thing, saying the same thing over and over again, that is called a psychological operation, psyop, okay? You see, like, there's only a little bit of people covering it. A lot of times, the things that are like least covered and like less information on, those are the things that you need to watch out for. But if you see everybody's talking about that same thing, 9 out of 10, it is not what you think it is, okay? So they're out there talking about these UFOs, okay? They're trying to make it seem like aliens and stuff are doing it. But then, if you actually do some research and look around, you find out people have been admitting that the U.S. government had this technology. This is not no new technology for America. They've been had it since they stole it from other people. That there was actually other civilizations. That's like a missing civilization that I found out And I'm gonna probably do a live later on when I'm gonna go into this, because I'm gonna start doing more individual lives, because it's great doing interviews, but if I don't have an interview set up, you guys don't see, you guys aren't getting no content. So I'm gonna start doing interviews, and doing like individual lives, just talking about some of this stuff, because basically what's happening is that you guys are unknowingly being put into psychological operations, and if you fall for it, you're just through. You know what I'm saying? This Jay-Z situation is a psyop. The Sean P. Diddy Combs is a psyop. All this stuff is psyop. It don't take everybody to talk about that subject. They're talking about this Jane Doe. Jane Doe. She up here holding a teddy bear. Oh, he did this to me and he did that to me. Okay, that's a psyop. Everybody talking about it. That's a psyop. That's a plant put up there to distract you away from what's really going on, right? So then a bunch of drones went to Wright Air Force Base and just stopped the whole operation. Stopped the whole Air Force Base from letting planes take off, all this stuff. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Okay, the drones in New Jersey, they've been having drones in New Jersey. Not drones, but UFOs. They've been having UFOs in New Jersey. I don't know why. They had a UFO go down in New Jersey. They blocked off the whole park in New Jersey because the UFOs had crashed in this park over there. So New Jersey been having UFOs. Okay, so that ain't no big deal. They just blowing that up. Okay, but the drones and stuff like that, those are U.S. government releasing its new technology, and they're doing it in such of a way it's to cause a mass hysteria, and there's probably going to be some laws that, okay, well, only certain things can be in the air, because they release all their drones, and now you got regular people putting out their drones. They releasing their drones now, so you got all these people putting out their drones, and then that's going to do is there's going to be what? Laws. Because they create this mass hysteria, they scare everybody, and what the people do? They want to start creating laws. They get scared. We got to figure out a way to protect America. We don't know what government these things are from. We don't know who that could be. Come on, you don't know if it's a Chinese drone that came all the way over from China? Or you don't know whether or not it got shipped to one of them damn farms. It got shipped to one of them damn farms, you know what I'm saying? That them Chinese farms is in America. That's next to every Air Force base that you can name of. Technically, all they really got to do, ship one of them damn drones over to their land, over in the whatever, piece by piece, and then put that shit together, and then now they got like a fucking war machine that can spy on everybody. And what's going to happen is that that's what they're going to try to do. Mark my words, they're going to try to scare us to death with this. Oh, this could be that's what they're going to do. So, same thing with this drone situation. All this stuff meant to, they spark outrage, and then they come up with some of the laws that they kick into place. Trust me, it happens every freaking time. They scare you half to death. Oh, now we got to put a law in. Jay-Z, I'm sure there's going to probably be some laws about the music industry. All this hysteria about child, trafficking and stuff. All this stuff is psyops meant to set up the situation so that they can put in place more laws to be able to hold us more under control. TikTok is about to be banned. All this like covering certain stuff. They're gonna try to, like, I think that they say Trump is gonna try to keep TikTok going on. I hope he does, because I like TikTok. They worry about the Chinese government spying on them. Hell, they're already here. What the hell do you mean? They already in America with whole farmland. They already own half the real estate in America. Now you worry about TikTok? Get out of here. I don't know who came up with that. Well, the Chinese government could possibly be able to use the information. Okay, they probably already got that information that they do like so. We gotta create that again. They create some kind of a fake thing scary scenario. Well, the Chinese government could be trying to use the information so that they can spy on us to create laws. We got to get rid of TikTok. That's the law. Boom. Let's get rid of all Chinese apps in America. Meanwhile, they using our apps over there. So I don't know. All it's gonna do is disconnect us from the world. That's another thing, because Chinese that app is all over. TikTok is all over the world. It connects everybody all over the world. YouTube and all those things don't really connect everybody on a worldwide basis, but that app, particularly TikTok and Bigo and those other apps, because they're overseas based apps, it actually shows things that are happening over in other countries, so that we're not even people are able to know what's going on in each other's country. But then you take away apps like that, then now you don't even know what's going on. Now we're back in the dark, because YouTube and them have too many rules about what you can show and what you can't, or what you can talk about, what you can't. Now TikTok will do the same thing, but when it really comes down to it, you really get to see what's going on in other countries. You get to hear first-hand accounts. So if they take that away from us, then now what are we left with? That's all I'm saying. We just gotta kind of only know what we got going on in America. Now we just back into in a bubble again. I hope that they don't get rid of TikTok. And I think they say Trump is going to try to stop it, but the day that they're supposed to enforce it is the day before he gets inaugurated. So I don't know if he's going to be able to stop anything or do any kind of emergency whatever. But I think it's a lot of people that generate money off of TikTok. I don't know what they're going to do. You'll probably see a huge flood of people coming over to YouTube, and that's going to be interesting, because that's going to make probably YouTube and all the American apps a little bit more, congested, with the content. So, I think it's going to be interesting this next coming up month, this next upcoming month. You're going to have all these people trying to transfer their content over to YouTube, because TikTok is fixing to close